Hello YouTube viewers, Jaylbayt here with another episode of Master of Orion. We are playing as the Trilarian Shoal, and when last we left, why do you have pollution? Oh, you're at 0. Okay. When last we left, we had started working on building up our fleet to take on the Antaran homeworld. We're aiming for about 10 Titans in total. I've gone through just a couple of turns where nothing really happened. I basically just advanced the turn order, got the colony ship from Koldun, just landed last turn, and I built up our troop transports, and I've sent this little fleet here to Arkham to take back our world, because this is a decent amount of production that we are doing nothing with. So, that's just not working for me. So I'm sending this over. The other thing I noticed is when I have both of these guys, or all of these guys, like pumping into Wilder here, they have a lot of production, like 70 plus production. So what I have done here is I am going to build Deep Core Mine. And the reason why is, although we may not get as much slots filled, we will have pretty much the same amount of production without going into pollution. And then if I really need to crank out something fast, I can fill this up and just pollute the crap out of the planet initially, to get something cranked out in a hugely short amount of time. At least enough production added to it so that I can buy out whatever I want relatively cheaply with just a few turns. And then, of course, the pollution problem will diminish over time. So it gives me that option. And so I feel like that's going to be the better option for us in the long run. Ideally, we would get the deep core waste dumps, but I don't know. Like if I knew someone was, one of our allies here was close to that tech, I might even consider giving them the deep core mine so that they would choose the waste dump so that I could get it off of them. But there's no, from what I've been able to tell, there's no way to like kind of see where people are in their tech trees. I mean, I suppose with espionage you could look and see where they were, but or what they were currently researching, but I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it to me. And I figure we'll be fine. So I've got these guys building up a whale and then an abyssal. I realized I didn't name the other Titan, so I'll just call it abyssal. You know, black hole generator, depth of the abyss seems appropriate. But I wanted to bring you guys back so that you could see us retaking Arkham Prime here. And I'm just going to send all my troops down. 13 versus 30. Hopefully this will go well for us. So, pretty buff defense they had there going. But Arkham is ours again. Huzzah. Okay, so what have you guys missed? Oh, my voice going a little crazy there. It's a solitary planet. Oh, the stock exchange. That's going to be a big one. Aside from that, you pretty much are still up to date where you need to be. So let's do that and that. And let's get you guys down here producing as you should. So 10 turns, another big boost in cash. We have a lot of cash flow right now, which is good. And I gotta produce something somewhere. Oh, Trilar Prime. Hello. At this point, just 5 extra credits is not going to do much for us. Let's get the toxic processor, marine barracks, and then again, with the idea that this planet is going to feed into Trilar 2, I want the deep core mine so that I can kind of rush things if need be. But we are set for that. So we also started research on the actual Xeon missile mods. So trade treaty with the Sakra is done, trade treaty with the Terran is done. Okay, well, let's get those back up and running.
Come.
Unfortunately, I usually need to give these guys money in order to get it happening. So you guys need about 400.
A deal.
And then we'll trade.
Forward.
You can see my profits on there. If we... Here, I'll look at it in just a second. 579. It won't take much to get you guys trading.
Greetings, my fellow.
You have technology I don't have. Alloys. I don't care about those. 678. So you guys only need like 100.
One day you'll regret forcing me to the scraps from your...
No, I won't.
Gratefully accepted.
Yeah. They're threatened because everybody's threatened by us, but they're willing. Yeah, so like I just paid 500 credits, but the trade treaty with each of these guys yielded over 2,000 or over 4,000 combined. So it's still a huge net profit to stay in trade treaties. We obviously spent, so we were at what, like about 5,000, maybe 6,000. So at the most we spent 2,300. And if we go by this, we spent 2,300 to make about 2,000 extra. So net profits, it's fine. Fleet needs orders. Oh, you guys, you can just chill. Now command points are an issue. Once the Xeon missile thing gets done, I am gonna have to do the research for those improved command points from all of our stuff, which will give us a big boost, which is good. But some of our new whales.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
Oh, the Terran and the Alarian are fighting.
Dog eat dog.
All right. Artemis is starving? Why? That makes no sense. Why were they starving? I could have sworn I had a dude here, and he was the one that they lost. That's bizarre. Orion is growing at a really good clip. You can see here, every 2 turns. We could put this guy here, and literally every turn now, they're going to get population, especially with these continuously being built through. So Orion is going to be a powerhouse for us very soon. But you can see, even with Orion, right? We can only have 3 people here. This is already, they've already maxed out production. And I haven't even built the deep core mine. So it's kind of, the pollution problem is an issue. Now, here we can build this recyclotron, as well as the pollution processor and toxic processor, so we can get 45 pollution cleanup, which is quite good. But it's still not fantastic. So it's something we'll have to deal with. But for now, let's just keep them growing. Leader level up. Cool. I want to finish this off and then we'll redesign our Titans.
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
Now the state of the galaxy.
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current rankings of economic power.
Yeah. Like, we haven't even been buying GDP shares, but economically we're still in the running. That's awesome. Orion you have to kind of keep an eye on, because they tend to put, they tend to put all these people down here in the production area. But that's fine. They're growing at 1. This is the bonus of a Gaia planet. It's just so crazy. Growth is just so crazy. Yeah. Oh, and we have this 50% population growth guy here, which also makes things amazing. So we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot with Orion. I like it. Mirror's about to finish their next whale, which is a little unfortunate. Oh hey, galactic thing.
I choose myself to rule this Council of Galaxies.
Yeah, we know what everybody's gonna do.
It is the will of the Nameless that I shall take this seat.
It is the will of the Nameless. So good. Look at them all looking dejected. Nah. Alright, so here's our research. Pleasure domes, por favor.
An untold secret has been retrieved from the depths of the abyss.
Advanced damage control and Xeon missile modifications. Alright, so now we're going to want command points. Yes, please. And then I think we'll head for Doomstar construction. Looking at this stuff, the only thing I really saw that would be matter to us is class 10 shields. I toyed with the idea of going with Stellar Converter because it's basically, it's a beast. But I think it goes off of energy weapon stuff, and we suck with energy weapons. I mean, we're really bad. So, ooh. Empire credits. That plus 100%. Yeah. Like, we don't need the Cybernet. We're almost done with the research tree anyways. So research bonus we don't need. But this. That'll help us buy out some stuff. Cool. Subspace teleporters. Yeah, we really don't need any of this garbage. Planetary supercomputer. Spy start at level 5. That's kind of cool. With all the spy changes, I think it'd be interesting to do another kind of spying Darlock deal, but I don't know. But yeah, this is so... We'll probably grab this. We may grab this. Empire credits plus 100% is nice. But I do want to get our Doomstar started as fast as we can. So I will probably, after this, go straight for the Doomstar, and then we'll grab that. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Who needs stuff? Who is this? Mirror. Oh yeah, so they just built their next, like, whale thing. I do want them to build another one, but right now I want to get these pleasure domes going. Because if we can crank this up to 5, I mean, our population is 183. We could get over 300 extra money per turn. And right now, money is good. Money helps us buy out everything that we need. But I don't know that I want to press it. Let's see, right now we've got 2 striking. If we went to 4, we'd have a lot of people striking. So, I mean, we're making 700 a turn. Maybe I shouldn't be greedy. Alright, you are gonna chill here. Yeah, it's unfortunately we just built that and we just finished a thing because we're about to change all that stuff. Go ahead and stay there. And then let's update our blueprints here. So now we're gonna do this thing. So these I'm gonna have be Merv. And then we're gonna have these here. And I imagine we'll have, let's try 10 to start with. Which means we need to back this off to about 60. Yeah. And look, our attacks jumped up to 3,100 from 2,500. So, definitely a big deal. The fast missile racks, we could pull them off for an extra 10 missiles. If we... Will this show it even if we don't have the space? Yeah, so it gives us a little bit extra. About 400 extra. So it's a decent boost. But I kind of like the idea of firing faster and taking out more of their things quicker, because that is going to be better for us. It means these guys are less likely to just get obliterated. So, I didn't put fast missile racks on here. With here, we're going to do similar thing. We want Mervs, and we want armored and fast. I don't think we're going to get up to 10 because of our black hole generator. Let's try 7. Seven times 6 is 42. We're close. 40. Yeah, it's fine. 7 and 40. We're still at 2,000 attack. So it's not bad. Because remember, these do times 2 damage. So if you think about it, these 40 missiles are the 80 that we had before, and then we're just throwing on our decoys. So not bad. Not bad. Alright, so we've boosted our whales up. We could come through here and do similar things and then, you know, retrofit everybody. Maybe with the battleship specifically. The hammerhead I'm not really going to mess with. But like with these guys... Uh, 5 and 30 would be what it is. That's too much. Hey. Let me... that drives me crazy sometimes. That takes off 15, so maybe 4 and 24. And 20? Yeah. Here. Okay. And then I don't care about these. These are so small that they don't matter. I'm never going to be building more of them. Yeah, look at the upgrade cost of that. 10,000 stuff. Luckily, we're gonna get that pretty soon. And then could come through here and upgrade this guy, but look at, they're even gonna be crazy expensive to upgrade. So I think I'll leave them as is, all of our sharks, because I may be scrapping them. I may need the command points, so I may be scrapping them. Anyways, but I am going to want to get these whales upgraded. Alright, so that depleted our funds rather quickly. Yeah. Let me take a look here. Okay. So we've still got a little bit of time, so I am going to cut out here, advance things a little bit more, and then I will come right back with you. See you in a minute. And welcome back. So we're at turn 360, and so not too many. Already Orion is out of control with population. I actually took the guy away. I'm switching up leaders. He gave like 50%, and I realized what would be great here, as you can see, we already have like 40-something production at our pollution limit. But there was the guy over at Mirror that gives 30 extra pollution reduction, which means we could get probably another 15 to 20 production going on this planet that... with that. And so that's like, you know, 60, 65 production. It's almost what Wilder does with 3 planets. So I figured that would be a good deal. I also noticed something interesting. I put, with Coldon Prime, I had put that, oh, what's it called? The Interplanetary something or other administration here. And I noticed that, like, I've got all this food happening, but my food is 0. And when I looked down, it said exports 14. So I came to this new world that we're building, and they've got tons of food with nobody there. And then I see here imports 14. So Koldon, since it's at its like max population. Net. What? Oh, I must have clicked on the wrong thing. Since it's at max population, all of the food that it's producing above what it needs is just being shipped off to the other planet in the system. So this is actually a really good way to grow other systems or the other planets in your system very fast, very quickly, which I thought was really cool. I didn't know that that's what that did, and so it was just kind of an interesting deal. Anything else? We're up to, let's see, we've got the whale here. We've got another whale coming. We've got two more. The two from Trilar I've got headed over there. So we're up to 4 of our whales. That means we only need 4 more. 2 abyssals are being currently created. One here at Wilder, one here at Mirror. And then I'm kind of saving Orion for our Doomstar construction. So that will be cool beans there. So we finished our thing with the command points. So you can see our command points are up to 150 now. Very nice. We have enough now
One
to do
by
our
one,
thing. Oh.
all bits of treacherous Orion will be broken by Antaran might. Your end is nigh.
Whoa! Get out of my face, man. Butterfly. 3-eyed butterfly? Yeah. That was unforeseen. Where are they? Another big fleet. Another really big fleet. Holy crap. So let's have you come back here. Have you redirect. I don't think you'll get there in time. Okay, so for the end of this episode, looks like we're gonna destroy another Antaran fleet. Alright, Pleasure Dome for you guys. Yep. That is fine.
Denial is the heart of discipline. I will stay my hand. For now.
Yep. We're fine.
A strategic benefit.
Yes.
Threaten not the Bolrathi with your...
Shut up. I've actually stopped trading with the Bolrathi because basically I have to pay their entire startup cost, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Alright. So we've got nice fleet here. It shows them having the advantage, which is a little bit troubling. However, we have some of our installations and whatnot, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. Koldon needs something to do they? Well, let's see. We've got 4 whales, 2 abyssals being built. Do we need another whale? Look at our production here. So an abyssal, a whale at Shamari is still going to take a little bit, but it's only 4,000 to buy out now. And with all my upgrades, I'm down in cash. But, oh, that was the other thing. So, we have a lot of this stuff. I may sell off a bunch of my GMF. Look, I have 93% of the GMF shares. Well, I don't want to win by that, so I may sell off all the GMF shares once Orion starts building the Doomstar to kind of buy out the Doomstar with GMF shares. So let's see here. What did I say? Okay, so 1 abyssal, 1 whale, 1 abyssal. So we still need to build 3 more whales somewhere, so might as well have these guys. Start on a whale. And we're actually to the point where we could get these guys. Oh, they still need to build this. This. We can get these guys contributing over to them. All right. Let's see how this fight goes. Look at so many ships. Yeesh. Says our chances are pretty unfavorable. I agree, it could be a problem. Look at this fleet has more ships than their home fleet. Dumb. And I really don't want to lose those whales, but we may have to. Ideally, I'd like them to kill that thing, but... Our installations are so minusculely important now, they do almost nothing. Torpedoes are going cray-cray. I mean, just look at the massive amounts of missiles and stuff that's involved in this. They've got a ton themselves that are just outrageous. Our leadership has been destroyed. Oh, I had leaders that I didn't. Their Titans are still... They're going to kill one on the whales. Two of the whales. finished blowing that guy up. Sheesh. We just lost 3 whales. That's not good at all. And you can see here, look, our point defense is 0% effective. Theirs was only 26% effective, which is good. Okay. Well, that was a minor setback. Now they're gonna drop bombs on my population.
Behold, the finest of young races, ground to dust by a simple raiding party. How pathetic.
Okay, your definition and my definition of a simple raiding party is not 66 ships and 13,000 attack power.
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
After a small setback earlier this season, the Antaran Expeditionary Forces have made their first goal against the Hylarian Shoal, decimating them in humiliating fashion.
All right. Minor setback. Crap. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So, we lost 3 of our 4 whales, which means we're going to have to build some more. Which I'll start getting to work on probably off camera a little bit. But, that's unfortunate. You can see a lot of their little ships caused us quite a bit of grief because they were able to run up on us. But, you know, we kind of did okay against that fleet, and that fleet is bigger than their home fleet. So, I think, I mean, we definitely would have taken care of it if we had 10 of our whales there, right? So I think the 10 whales, or, you know, our 8 whale, 2 abyssal, and then our Doomstar will be able to take care of their homeworld. So our ultimate goal and plan is sound, I feel. We just need to absorb the hit that they just sent here against us. And hopefully their home fleet doesn't swell. But that'll do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please tap on that like button. It helps me out. It helps out the channel. And if you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe, share it with your friends. Either way, leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. But until next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.